What's up, everybody? It's your good friend Lukey, and don't judge my hairline. I am not that. ITRBoxing has recently started a channel on OF.TV. Go there and check out some of our exclusive documentaries. I promise, not just does my mom like them, you will too.
Most interesting interview of the young fighters. You're always deep and introspective. Richard Torrez, talk about the fact that, obviously you want to fight here. I think you're going to take over this region. You got an exciting style. You're a fun fighter to watch, and you're an Olympic hero. You're an American hero, silver medalist, you know? So, bro, how are you feeling? Mixed emotions coming in.
Yeah, definitely mixed emotions. You know, I really wish I could have been here to have the crowd that I had in my debut. I mean, the amount of support and appreciation that Central Valley gives me is incredible, and I can't thank them enough. And I really wanted to give back and show how much I've improved and put on a show for them. And it was tough not being able to do that, but I still know that the crowd's going to be there. I still know that the crowd's going to be epic, and to be able to watch Jose Ramirez and a couple of these other guys, I'm really excited to be here.
I didn't know you sparred Antonio. That's really cool that you two fought for the Olympic spot, but you guys can maintain a relationship, even signed with the same promotional.
Remember that?
That impressed me about the
I appreciate that. Yeah, Antonio's a real good guy, you know, and I understand that, when it's in the ring, it's in the ring, and outside the ring is our own prerogative. And outside the ring, he's been an amazing dude. I feel like we've had a pretty decent friendship over the years, and to be able to keep that cordial, and you know, outside the ring we're friends, inside the ring is a different story, you know.
Relationship, obviously you're from a fighting family, your father, grandfather. Can you give us just the intro? Because ESPN and all those platforms are going to do a much better job than me with a steady camera. But I find that story very impactful and very heartwarming to know how you're carrying on this tradition. Can you speak a little bit of that?
Yeah, so my grandpa began boxing, well, he started a gym in my town, Tulare, in 1942, I believe. And from there, he passed on to my dad. My grandpa, he got into boxing from the Air Force, actually. He went and boxed for the Air Force, and afterwards he came back and he brought boxing to Central Valley a little bit. He instilled that in my dad. My dad went on to compete in the Olympic trials. He was 4th and 5th in the world in 2 different weight classes, and yeah, one heck of a boxer, man. And he actually he went to the semifinals of the Olympic qualifiers. From there, he kind of instilled boxing in me. I've been boxing since I was about 4 years old, just in the ring my entire life. Don't know anything else besides boxing. You know, it's just always been a part of me. And I like to say that my dad stood on the shoulders of my grandpa, and I'm standing on the shoulders of my dad. And from this high up, I have a pretty good view.
I mean, that's why you're in a good interview. You give the metaphorical quotes. Most fighters I'm not looking past this fight, You're giving those good sound bites to kind of enrich a story. My guy, I love Charlie Sheen so much to death. I know you have a relationship with him. Can you say something nice, because he's going through hell cutting weight?
Ooh, man, you saw him? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, because he's a big kid. He's making 135. And I think that people love hearing nice things from people that they deeply respect. And I think you two have a deep respect for one another.
100%, man. Charlie Sheehy is a guy I look at and I try to mimic sometimes. If you guys watch Charlie Sheehy's jab, it is unparalleled. You know, the way he kind of keeps his distance to establishes that jab throughout the entire fight and sets up punches off that jab. Man, Charlie, I still look up to you for that jab, and so I try to mimic him in that sense, and he's just an all-around funny guy. I hang out with him, we play Call of Duty together, and we have a group chat with some of the other Olympic guys, and he's just through and through one of my best friends, so I appreciate him, and good luck, Charlie.
Last thing is, we gotta probably go back to class. I think we're in Fresno State, we're probably on a lunch break or something. When are you gonna get back, bro? Because you, to me, you're the better version of Tommy Morrison. I loved watching Tommy Morrison. You're coming out. I think people are very disrespectful to you, bro. You're able to do things. Everyone wants to fit people in a box, bro. They want to say, oh, you got to be 6'7", you got to be this. Look, there's been a lot of Joe Frazier who's a great, smaller guy. You got one of those old school ambush styles where you're slipping, weaving, and you hit friggin' hard. These guys are not going to take the power. So I get sick of it partially because you're one of our guys. You're from Central and Northern. People are just kind of looking at you, but they don't watch you. They're looking at it, and I think that no salt to the game, but you fought guys that you're a lot better than at some point. So people look at that and they go, oh. But I think you're going to, what I'm basically saying is, big fan. You're one of the most exciting heavyweights. You got a chance to be a world champion. When the freak are you going to get back in the ring?
As soon as possible. I kind of had a little setback from a training injury, but we're healing and mending, and as soon as I get that clear to go, I will be going. And I just want to say thank you. And for those of you that that are a little iffy and about my style. I get it, you know, I'm a shorter guy and stuff like that, and just my looks is a little hard. But what I want to say to that, just watch, just keep watching, and hopefully one day I will prove this to you. That's all I'm doing. That I'm not going to talk or boast myself by any means, but I want to show you what I can do in the ring. So keep watching me in the ring. Hopefully one day you'll change your mind.